Oh, man, listen. Poetic Flacco podcast. Well, not podcast. This is just an interview, man. Right? Listen, because I thought it was needed, right? Because, well, first off, I'm with Rell Billions. Rell Billions, man. Now, so Rell Billions, how did you even get the name Rell Billions?
Well, I mean, it came because I was getting people money, man. Getting that OPM, getting it straight to the bag. And it's like I touched so much money. Yeah. Everybody stopped calling me millions and just started calling me billions.
Listen. Bro, listen, right? Listen. I love the name Billions, right? Because this, right? Listen. Because us, like, being like, as black folks, right?
Yeah.
Like, our goal is always, I'm trying to touch my first $1 million. You feel me? Right? We don't never think about billions. You feel me?
If millions ain't nothing no more, for real.
Nah, that's a fact.
Now it's, cats is looking to touch the 10s and the 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
People getting deals nowadays from doing podcasts, 5 million, 10 million.
Yeah, facts.
So, it's time to get, to the bag.
Yeah, man.
Get to that OPM. Because if we ain't talking about OPM, man, what we talking about, bro?
Right, look, right? So speaking of OPM, right? Now, we first...
Wait. You talking about money? What we talking about?
No, yeah.
I'm saying what we talking about right now.
Yeah.
You talking about OPM?
Yeah, right?
You sure?
Yeah, right. Look, right, so look, right?
Money, cool.
Right here, right? Look, right, so look. So we first heard about you, man, when Rell came to the Ace Boy Worldwide, right?
Yeah.
Bruh, now when Rell came, listen, and here's how I know, right, that niggas is ignorant, right? Yeah. Listen, first off, Rell, niggas is ignorant.
Crazy.
If you don't know, niggas is ignorant, right? So when I see Rell coming in, right, I'm talking about real, like, smooth manner, you feel me, calm demeanor, you feel me, coming in and giving free game that, again, that usually you got to pay, right?
That chop, that chip.
Right, and he's coming in giving free game, and you got the chat laughing, got AD and them laughing.
Man, I was thrown off, bro. I came in, I was just thrown off, bro.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of like, man, I'm thinking, because me and AD was chopping it up, we talking about the bag, man, he just like, hey, Rell. And I'm like, all right, what's up? They like, man, so I'm coming in the room. My first thought is, man, what we talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I'm here, we talking about some money. Y'all know what I'm on. I'm about that OPM.
Yeah.
Other people's money.
Yeah.
Using other people's money to get more money,
No, right. And then I'm talking about, bro, they was dying laughing right now. When you, like, watch that back, what was your, like your reaction to it watching that back? Like, damn, bro, you feel me? Like, damn, you feel me? Like, yo, hating ass niggas. Right? What was your, like, initial reaction watching that back?
My initial reaction on some real shit was like, man, I'm talking about this money and they talking about some goofy shit.
Yeah.
Like, y'all ain't even tapping in, And it was like, for me, at first, it was like, dang, man, is it, do they get it? And then I started looking in the comments, and the more the comments was like, man, he know what he talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all over here, clowning him, but he got that real G. So if you really want to understand, the knowledge of what I be talking about, you got to do is tap into my platform, and you get more information about how to get to the bag the right way.
Break it down for me, man. Where is Rell Billions from?
I'm from Chicago, West Side Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Now, all we know about Chicago is street niggas.
Yeah.
They kill niggas.
Straight up.
They ain't nothing to be played with. You feel me? Listen, they demons. Listen, right? Look, they're born. They spin blocks for like 25 years. They either go to jail, get killed, and that's the story of a Chicago nigga. So how did Rell Billions go from that environment to where you're at right now?
My mama wanted more from me. That's all. My mama got in the car with my aunt one day, my aunt Lindia, and they just drove as far south as they could. So they found a place where they felt that it was safe because all my friends, had either was in jail or basically was, getting killed.
Yeah.
So, she moved me out there around like 13, 14. And, majority of my teenage life was in, the south suburbs of Chicago.
Got you. So mom actually said, you know what, bro? Let's get my son out of here, right?
Yeah.
Now, people like me, right, who have this, like, fascination with, like, street culture, right?
Yeah.
When you left, did you leave or was you, like, like 1 foot in the streets and 1 foot out the streets?
So I was the kid when my mama was, like, street lights. She didn't play that shit because I had so many cousins and my whole family was so deep into the gang life that it was like somebody had to be the one. And, you know, it was crazy because I'm leaving the city where people was actually fighting for their life and fighting to get out that shit.
Yeah.
Where I got neighbors where they telling you know, you got to get out the city and we can't see you in a 8-block radius. The only way you going to, you know.
Of course.
So with that, going out and living in the suburbs and seeing people trying to be gangsters and, you know, in cornfields having, you know, session where I'm actually seeing people who doing this shit to survive. It was like it was a trip, bro. It would really help me to really want to be better, you know.
Facts, man. So 13, 14 left. Now, did you go to college?
Yeah, I went to Northern Illinois University. Yeah.
And for all 4 years?
Well, I was actually going to play football.
Oh, you was a football player?
Yeah, I went to Cremoni High School.
Let me guess, though.
Yeah.
You were...
What you thinking?
Because, like...
What you thinking, bro?
Can't be quarterback.
Hell nah.
Unless you're like a Jamarcus.
Bro, I'm 6'3.5".
Oh, defensive end.
290, like...
Yeah, defensive end.
I was slapping niggas.
Oh.
I was a tackle. I was a tackle and I was a DN and I played nose guard. Yeah, I played all that.
Yo, how nice were you?
Varsity all like 3 years. Sophomore. My first play as a sophomore, I broke somebody's collarbone.
God damn.
Played basketball my junior year. I went up for a dunk. I came through like Shaq and I knocked the dude his whole front teeth out.
You could dunk at 290?
Dunked the ball and then I went to the free throw line and they caught a foul on him and he missed his front teeth. And the dude came when I was working at Subway over the summer. Dude was like, man, you ruined that guy's life. You knocked his whole fronts out. She was crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, I always been a big dude.
Oh, listen, bro. If you knocked his fronts out, bro, you at least like owe him. You feel me? Millions right now, right?
You said what? I owe him some money.
Yeah, right. Come on, you're rich now, man. Come on, that feels all over. It feels all over money, man. You're rich now, bro.
I was a kid, bro. I don't understand. You get none of this back.
What the? Wait. Bro. So so first off, right?
Yeah.
We are world class athletes, right? So we can relate to each other.
You said you what?
World class athlete, right?
At what?
You know. At everything, man.
No,
come on now.
On some real. Keep it 100. What sport you played when you was growing up?
Tennis.
That was your joint?
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me?
So you had the backhand?
Yeah, bro. I was nice. You feel me?
Crazy?
Right? Yeah, right? Okay. Now, these niggas.
You serve?
Well, yeah.
Like 90?
First singles.
Like 90?
Huh?
He was like 90 an hour, miles per hour?
Oh, I don't know. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Right? But, bro, I was nice. Now, listen. Now, these niggas, they ain't never done nothing but, you know. But
trap or die.
Terrorize niggas, you feel me? Right, so listen, right, so
yeah.
I never like thought though that I could actually make it pro. But you being 6'3", 290 was playing like pro, like
I didn't play pro. I dropped out of school, bro.
Oh, you left school?
I left because I saw they was trying to. I felt like the school was like a bank. You know, every time you got all these kids coming in, and then not a lot of them are passing, they dropping out.
Yeah.
Then the next batch of kids come in, so I wrote a paper called Northern Illinois, a school or a book. I mean, a school or a bank.
Yeah.
And that right there, that was like the end of that for me. I became a celebrity barber shortly after that.
Yeah.
Became a Chicago fireman after that. Then it's like, man, I just turned up. I just basically looked on social media and saw that the world was changing, and I wanted to change with it. You know, I was a father. I'm a single dad. My sons is 15 and 13. Yeah. And now it's just like, bro, I just live a life where I just basically do what I want when I want, all just because of the knowledge that I was able to obtain. So for me, it's all about getting to the bag. Like my last 48 hours was crazy, bro. Like if I could tell you what happened in the last 48 hours, like nobody would believe it. And we got video and shit to kill it. Okay, bet. So last 48 hours, made a play, played for probably like 50 bands. So I'm like, man, big folks hit me. Yeah. He set up the play. We was at Boston Nova, me, him, and Vision. We was eating calamari. He hit me up.
But rich nigga shit, man.
Yeah, we was chilling, sipping mango mint lemonade.
Ooh.
So big folks like, man, Rell, we gonna set up the play next week. We gonna fuck around with Flock. Yeah. I'm like, man, say less, let's do it. So I'm like, all right, cool. That means I'm about to go on this. I need to get them bands, get my shit together, right? So I gotta fly my team out. I gotta make sure we got flights. I gotta make sure we got hotels. I gotta make sure everybody ready to eat. And I gotta have it where it's like, I can't nobody be looking at me like what's going on. Yeah. So then I hit my jewel up, tell him, hey, I need the VVS, the 20 millimeter Cuban Miami chain, VVS. So I hit him. I say, bam, look, what we gonna do is first D Smooth. I hit Smooth up. Smooth, you know, Smooth, he was on the Westbrook show.
Yeah.
He used to date India Love Sister.
Of course.
So I hit Smooth. Smooth just a real player. I'm like, Smooth, look, I need you to go with me so we can make this run. I'm like, man, don't worry about the tickets. Don't worry about nothing. Just let's go. So we get on the flight. When we get to the flight, the money hadn't cleared yet. So I was just like, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna fuck around with what I got. So sitting in Atlanta, I'm like, man, damn, I just put 50 bands in. This shit need to be clearing. So bam, next thing you know, the 50 bands cleared. Once the 50 bands cleared, I booked the flight, booked the hotel. Then I took the money, sent the money, do what I need to do to be able to make the situations happen. Had it made it delay. Now the day after the day, we're gonna take the private jet, go to Vegas, turn up.
God damn.
And then from there, you know, it's like,
Invite me, man. What's going on, man?
We're gonna jump on the PJ. You can come.
God damn.
I'm dead serious. You want to? Hey,
Yo,
holla at big folks. Holla at big folks, bro.
we're gonna talk about that, man. Wait,
Nah, it's already a movie.
Wait.
We don't even live in movies. We live documentaries.
question
That's why I
though,
got
man.
Vision with me.
wait,
My cameraman don't even have time to pick up the camera half the damn time. So this shit going on.
Listen,
Like it's
yo,
different. It's not no boring shit.
And he
Like
icy
people
too.
look at the financial literacy. This shit is living a lifestyle. This shit OPM. This shit crazy. It's not what you think that it is.
What's OPM?
I got fucking Prada shoes on. I got. Come on, man.
God damn.
We living,
Yo,
bro.
he's talking that shit, man.
It's that different shit on surreal, bro.
What's
This
that
is what
watch
we
cost,
do.
man?
25,000, easy.
Nigga.
You got the diamond tester?
Oh, nah. Listen
What
up,
we
man. I
talking
got.
about?
Yo, I'm too broke
That's
for
what I'm
diamond
saying. What we
tester,
talking
man.
about? Like we talking about because people don't want to hear the fluff shit.
Yeah.
People want to know how we get into the money.
I
So look,
bet.
what I'm here for is to tell you how to get to the money without the fluff.
Tell me, right? So look. Okay, so OPM. First off, how'd you get that 50K, man?
How I get the 50K?
Yeah.
All right. You know what? If y'all want to know how to get the 50K,
Yeah.
I don't like to give away too much sauce.
Okay.
But if you want to know how to get the 50K,
Yeah.
come watch my story. Hit my page. Hit my Instagram. Rell_billions OPM. Hit my story. You're gonna see everything. You're gonna see the life, all of that. But as far as that is, I put myself in position with collateral. Okay. So I'll give you a synopsis real quick.
Okay.
I put myself in the way with collateral. The banks like to see that you got money. So if you got money, then they want to give you more money. If you don't have money, they know that you can't pay it back. So what I did was I took a source where I can take some collateral, put that in my accounts, and I just do my business as normal. I do ebooks, I sell different merchandise. So that gives my account a system of a working capital account, meaning the bank can see what's going on. Then I got to pay my camera guy. Then I got to pay my manager. Then I got to pay for my marketing. Then I got to pay for my advertisement. Then I got to pay my funnel guy. Then I got to pay for my all of my marketing and advertisement. So that creates my account as a working capital business account. Now from there, once I put the money in there, I worked my account normally with my credit score 700 or better. I was able to put in to go get the loan. But when I put in for the loan, my credit wasn't that high, but I had a lot of collateral. So I used my collateral to be able to get the money that I was able to get from the banks. And you can use this system, rinse and repeat, with multiple banks at the same time. See, when you deal with me, I'm not the dude where, like, if you look at Ace Boy Show, they was like, I need 3 easy payments in $19.99. I don't even work directly with people.
Of course.
I give away so much free game that my free game is better than they paid game any day.
Yeah.
So for me, like, yeah, you work with me, you're going to have to really drop them bands. But if you really want to just get the information to understand it, that shit is on my page. I got free ebooks all day because it's really something that you can do.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Look here, bro. Walk me through this, right? So I'm 19 years old. In fact, 21 years old, right? I just left college. I make about $3,000 per month, right? How do I go from 21, 3K a month, 36K per year? I save about, let's say, like $200 every check, right? So how do I go from that to, let's say, $100,000 loan?
To help speed this up, just give me a niche of what do you like to do. Give me a passion for that kid, because that'll speed it up, because I don't like to go too deep. So give me a passion. So it could be sneaker collector, a YouTuber, somebody with their own clothing line, e-commerce store. Give me a niche.
He like sells sneakers.
Sell sneakers.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. At 19 years old, when you first get out of school, right, first thing you want to do is, if your parents put you in the right position, you got some pretty decent parents or relatives, you can go to take a piece of paper, write down a list of 10 people that love you, 10 people that owe you, and 10 people that you know that just got your back. Go to each one of those people, see who is the most successful out of them, put them in a whole nother category. If those people are successful, 9 times out of 10, they got some type of credit going. So then you can go ask them, hey, can I get added on to your authorized users on one of your credit cards? I'm really trying to boost my credit so I can then go get some business credit. Okay, so the main thing is getting to the business credit. Getting business funding, because when you use your personal credit for funding, it drops your scores and then you're no longer able to get funding because you have a high debt to income ratio. So what you want to do is put everything in business credit. So bam, you get the authorized users. Say you got one auntie says she got a card for 20 years with $15,000. Bam, that's one. Another one, you can go online, you can go to trade line companies. They got things called authorized user trade lines where you get history and you get the amount. So it make your credit profile look really good and big. So then you go add those trade lines. You probably add around 2 because you need a total of 5 accounts or better. So now we got 3 accounts. You got a trade line from auntie. You want to spend you probably around like $1,200, $1,500 and got you some trade lines. You probably hit up Rell Billions and got the trade line list from them for the low ski. Then from there, after you do that, you can go apply for a credit card with the bank that you're with. Hopefully you got a bank account you can start it with. You get that bank account. After you do that, they probably give you a small card. You probably get anywhere between $500 to $2,500. Now you got 3 of those cards, right? Take those 3 cards. After that, now go apply. After you get those 3 cards, you can use those 3 cards as leverage to go and go get a loan where you can get a personal loan. You can go to places that they have for personal loans with high interest loans. If you ain't got no money, but you're trying to get some money, you can go ahead and go get a high interest loan, but make sure you do your calculations. That's why it's always good to have some type of financial advisor or do the calculations. Write that shit down. That's why if you're in high school, look at the proper school class to go to. Algebra, calculus. Those classes are important. It's certain stuff in school that you need to know to take you to be able to get to the bag. So once you do your projections, bam, say you go to SoFi or something like that, SoFi Bank, and SoFi give you like 15 racks, right? You want to take that 15 racks, you could take 10 of that 15 and put that into a business account. What do you do? How do you get the business account? Hit up Rell Billions. I'll show you at the Billions business account. It's easy. Or you can go look at this stuff on YouTube. A lot of people can look on YouTube and understand how to do things. You can put stuff in ChatGPT. There are a whole bunch of different ways where you can be able to take this and get to the bag. So from there, you got your corporation. Don't go get a brand new corporation. Get something that's older. You know what I'm saying? So take the bread. After you get the bread from there in the business account, do what I told you about seasoning the money. Make sure your business is set up properly. Figure out what status. Make sure you're in a low risk industry, not a high risk industry, because they won't give you funding. After that, make sure you got your Dun & Bradstreet. Make sure you got your website. All of that due diligence you got to do on your own. You can hit me up. I got ebooks and all of that type of stuff. You can get all that information. But after that, you want to then take that money and then go apply. After I told you, you put it in for 3 weeks, you can go apply. Do your smaller transactions, because now you got some money that you use from your personal credit. You didn't use the money from the credit cards. The credit cards don't drop your credit. Use the money from the loans. Put it in there. Use the account. Wait about 30 to 90 days. Go back, apply. Next thing you know, you got a $20,000 credit card. You got a $10,000 credit card. You got another $50,000 credit card. And then you go look for other different loans that you can get for your business. So after that, it's all about you doing your due diligence, looking at the background of the business, setting up your systems to make it work.
Yeah, man. Do you know who Grant Cardone is?
Yeah, I know Uncle G.
Right?
Yeah,
So, and he told us that buying a home is the dumbest thing that you could do. Meaning, like for example,
with no purpose. What are you doing it for? Why are you buying the home?
Break it down.
So, okay, if you know that property is having an asset, if you're buying the land, right, then why would you put yourself in a position where you would be able to lose money? You want to be able to put yourself in a way where you'll be able to make money. So if you know that people need homes, you want to be able to solve problems. And being a problem solver means that, okay, if I'm a problem solver, like if you even look biblical shit, right? When you look at the 3 brothers, God gave one dude something, he went to the land and he fucked it up. He gave another one, he buried it, didn't want nobody had shit. Another one went and multiplied the shit. So you want to go multiply. Put yourself in a position where you're going to get a home, get a multiple unit home. Like I know this person that's in, I think Maggie, or is it Chris in Miami, right? They got a crib. They took the crib, bust the crib down like 5 different ways. They took the garage, built the garage out. Then they took the patio area, built the patio area out and turned it into a tiki hut. And then they put a rooftop on it and made it like a roof top thing. They was making $20,000 a month off of that Airbnb.
Wow.
They built a tiki hut, an airspace unit, and a whole bunch of stuff on the like outside. It's a content house now. It's real popular in Miami. So it's like, it's all about like problem solving. The more you solve a problem, the more you're gonna get to the bag. And it's all about us as people understanding who we are and what our talents are so we can get to the bag. You know, and stop with all the bullshit and the fluff. Like, stop capping to yourself. You know who you are, you know what you wanna do. Fuck everybody around you and go get to that bag. I had to do that for me, and that's why, you know, I'll fuck with the people I fuck with. I ride with big folks. I ride with, you know, D Smooth. Yeah. These are my people. I ride with Vision, because these are people that I know that's gonna encourage me to be the best version of myself. You know, and if I'm doing some goofy shit, Rell, why you spending a band on that? Rell, why are we going over here to go to Crazy Girls and all these people over here? Why are we going to go spend 3 bands when we need this 3 bands? We go get the jet, get some content, and then put $1,000 into you know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you use your money. That's OPM. OPM is not just about going to the bank. It's about how you go to the bank, how you do your business, how you do this shit. So when I come into a room and I'm saying what we talking about, I need to know what we talking about. Am I wasting my time? What we talking about? We talking about that bag or no?
Not facts.
What we talking about? What we talking about? That OPM.
You feel OPM,
Other people's
man?
money, baby. Getting OPM today.
Now, question though, right? Is this here, right? So, like, is the stock market still a viable option for us to get rich?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So you got to look at old money. If you look at Robert Kiyosaki and how he do stuff, Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? It's all in looking at the times. Whenever there's a time of the Great Depression, that's the time when you're supposed to go take your money and buy. Okay, what society got us tricked at is they got us tricked to thinking that when shit go down, it is going down. No, that means shit about to go up. Because at any time that something burn up, something beautiful always comes from it. So it's all about us and how you look at things. Okay, the stock market is falling. Okay, why is it falling? And what's the next thing to go up? You want to buy when it's going low. You know what I'm saying? When it's high, you know what I'm saying? Then you sell that shit off. You got to know the game. You got to know about options. You got to know about shorts. This is the type of information that we need to have in our school systems as a whole for us as people, so we can be able to get to that bag. Like, what we talking about? Like, you could be a millionaire real quick. Easy. Easy. Easy.
For the right people, though, right?
Easy. One time.
Listen, man.
Let's do it. One time. Easy.
Easy. Listen, easy
OPM.
money, man. Listen, though.
What's up?
But people don't listen, man. Like, people, right? Like, especially in our communities, right? We've been told, like, yo, listen, you graduate high school, you get a trade, you do a 9 to 5 for 30, 40 years.
Man, I don't even want to go into that. We could be talking all day about that old boring ass shit.
Yeah, right?
That shit was in some Matrix type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, this shit that we got going on now, bro, we bag getters, bro.
Facts.
We understood that they fucked our parents over, had them working them goof ass jobs, going to school and doing all that other stuff. Why do that? When you can be able to take your intellectual property, monetize it, and then understand financial literacy where you can back it up, fund it, and then get to the bag and setting your systems up the right way.
Well, wait, but a kid graduating in high school, right? If not college, then what should they do?
It's all really it go down to the parents. On some real shit. I'm a parent. You know, I got a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old. It's all about the parent first coming in and say, okay, what's my kid's talents? And if you're a kid out here that you don't have those parents, then you need to look at yourself and say, what's my talent? What am I good at? What I really like to do? And when you really go into what you like to do, this shit gonna be easy. This shit my passion, bro. Like, I've been on the couch just figuring shit out, putting plays together. You know, taking my head and putting it on paper. So for a young child that's in that shit or somebody that's young, you just gotta, if you ain't got that support around you, find the person that you want to be the most like, and then go duplicate what they do. Implement all of that shit. And then when you're around your friends and your people that you want to be around, be that person when you with them. The next thing you know, holy shit, you here with Flacco and big folks.
Yeah, man. Yo, facts, man. Now, here, right? So look, Robert Kiyosaki, right?
Robert Kiyosaki.
Yeah, right? And he always says that debt is a good thing.
Who?
Debt, like D-E-B.
Debt.
Yeah, debt, yeah.
Yeah, debt.
Yeah, right?
Debt, yeah.
Now, listen, I never truly understood, like, that concept. So can you break it down for us? Like, why is debt a good thing?
So money is debt, okay? But what money is the actual certificate that is backing the debt. All right. So why is debt good is because when you acquire more debt, you can use that debt to go and go get the assets. So we're not spending money, we're spending debt. That's where we are. So if you look at any contracts or liens or any credit sources, like with your car, it'll say debts, credits. It does not say cash. You know, it says debts, credits, monies. You know, that's what that is. So once we don't understand the actual, we don't know the terminology. So when people really get the terminology, take their time to say, you know, let me take about a couple minutes out of my day just to really tap in and get some understanding about financial literacy, because that's the key to everything. Like for real, OPM the key to everything, bro. If you understood how to get to the money, you ain't got shit to worry about. What we talking about?
Facts. Listen, we're talking about OPM, man.
OPM.
Facts, but wait though, right? So somebody's say this, right?
Today.
Wait.
No PM today.
He can sing a little bit though.
I got bars for days.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. He can sing a little bit though.
We ain't gonna go there right there.
You rap?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, but spit something, man. Come on.
Hey, you heard him though, so slight.
Yeah,
just got $100,000 credit line, and yeah, it's in my business name. I'm smoking and I'm swerving and I'm doing that shit on purpose. That's because I'm getting that action, creating motion in this traffic. I'm from the crib and I'm with the shits. Man, that means chill.
Oh, hey.
No, wait, hold on.
Come on, go ahead.
This is my favorite part. At Bossa Nova with calamari on my plate. With Smooth checking the temperature. With big folks setting up the plays. I got the vision and I'm focused. Two-stepping to the bank knowing I'm getting some OPM today. Hey.
Ooh. Listen, fam.
Yeah.
Listen.
What we talking about?
Big folks and Rell Billion. Listen up.
What we talking about though?
Listen up, man.
OPM.
I'm finna call y'all. Listen, man. Listen up, bro. I'm finna call y'all every day.
He want
that OPM. Advice, man. You feel me, man?
You want that OPM? You want that OPM? You want that OPM?
A question though, right?
What's good?
So look, if somebody does say this, right? You feel me? Listen, like I apply, I get the 100,000, right? Now, where do I like take that 100K and invest it into, like, you know, is it like Airbnbs? Is it Toro? Is it stocks? Like, okay, so I now have the money.
Yeah.
How do I now like multiply this shit and, you know,
so
and have a legit
first
business?
thing you can't have is shiny shit syndrome. You can't just say just because I got this money or just because I'm smart enough to do something that you go do it. You have to lock into your actual passion and figure out what you want. Once you lock into that, then you completely build the structure of that business out and set the systems up so that things are automated where you can just take the money and put the money into the bank. You get more money, get more credit, because credit, and when you get money from the bank, that's tax-free. So now you can take tax-free money. You can take 0% interest credit cards for 7 to 20 months, and you can take dollar for dollar, go buy your merch, go set up your systems, go put into your marketing, go get whatever your project is, and then have it run out the right way. But you gotta have a plan. You gotta set up the play, because if you don't set the play up the right way, that shit gonna fail, and then you beat and got yourself in a bunch of bad debt. That's why when you first get that 20,000, that 50,000, that 100,000, you really broke. That's just the money to go invest. That money is supposed to go get flipped. Then you take that money, you go to the different banks, First Tech, Navy Fed, Chase, all of these different banks. BMO Harris, they got something for blacks and Latins where they give you a 50K line of credit, or you need 2 years in business. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me. I got people that work for these banks that want to help people. I help actual commerces. I just did an actual Zoom call with the commerce of Richton district in Chicago, Rich Township, I'm sorry. And on there, I had people who are in the banks who are talking to these people, letting them know exactly what they need to go get the money. The bank want to give you money. You just got to get off that goofy shit and stop acting like I'm talking about some clown shit.
In fact,
people be like, man, you talking about, nah, bro, tap in so you can get to this bag. And if you don't, oh, well, I got you. Come holler at me, pay me. I got you.
Nah.
Right.
Thanks for a question though, right? No. So, are you like pro reparations?
Pro reparations?
Yeah.
OPM is reparations. If you want reparations, look, to all the rappers in the industry, fuck a deal. If you want to get a meal, holla at me. I'll put you on. Here's your membership. Get OPM. That's what you want to do. Come get OPM.
Of course.
Fuck reparations. I got OPM. We don't need anything from the country if you understand how to work inside of your country. Work like your country.
Yeah.
Work like the United States. The United States is a corporation.
Yeah.
Set your systems up. Monetize your IP. That's all you got to do. Intellectual property is the most, attention and intellectual property is the most expensive thing right now.
Yeah.
Put that shit to work. Figure it out.
Yeah,
Get
man.
off the couch.
Yo, bro, listen.
What's up?
Like these TikToks that, bro, listen. I like already got at least like 10 clips already, bro. Listen, bro,
Already?
these TikToks finna go crazy.
Yeah.
Man, what? Listen.
OPM. We getting OPM today.
For question though, right? So look, right? So how do we know the right people to hire?
As far as what?
Like for example,
systems.
Yeah.
So so we both into systems and setting up. It's about showing who can actually show and actually have proven results.
Yeah.
If you have actual proven results, actually behind the things that you say, like stop doing all the talking, show me what you can do. Like if you actually have done it, then cool. And then you don't put no price on it, you got to pay. You can't be around here like not paying. You got to drop that bag. You can't be out here on frivolous, goofy shit. You got to put your money into what's going to make you the money. Then you can go and go do that. But then you still do that on your business credit. While we going out to these restaurants and things like that, I'm constantly transferring money from accounts to make sure that it's in business and I'm paying for it for business so that I can write it off. And then at the end of the year, all of this shit can come back where I can be like, hey, big folks, let's go get a motherfucking Sprinter or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or I can go to my lady or my kids and be able to get the things that they want. Like this OPM is about being able to have access.
Yeah.
You have to have access. How would you feel if I could be able to talk to you and say, hey Flacco, I can get you an extra $250K tax free to your business, but you have to pay it back. But I'll actually show you how to pay it back the right way, and I'll get you a financial advisor that'll give you a plan for the next 10 years. Would you be comfortable with something like that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so if you had $250K, what would you do now that you know about OPM?
Me? Hey, right. So if I had 250, hire a thumbnail guy, and more editors.
He fucked up already.
What?
You just said with the 250 that you're gonna go start spending it. No, you're gonna take 100,000 of that 250, and then you're gonna put it in 4 other banks, and then from there you're gonna work the systems that you already have. Take about a budget that you can use to be able to turn up the system slightly, but it's not something that's too much money that you're spending. Now you didn't turn that 250,000 into 500,000 by putting it into the proper systems to make your system automated. So now what we talking about? So now, so now that I said that, what are you gonna do with that 250?
Put it in 4 different banks, right? Well, right now, listen, right. So I'm gonna take 25, right, and and have pretty much like a thumbnail guy.
Okay. How you spending that 25?
Yeah.
How? Which account are you using?
With
Business
the accounts, yes.
And then you're going to use the business account with the credit card that you get from the account that you have.
Yes, sir.
Because when you put the money in there, the first thing they're going to do is a soft pull on your credit, and they're going to say, okay, we can give him 20,000. Now you got a 0% interest credit card you can use for 3 to 4 months or up to 70, 20 months. Now that money is there. Now you're not going to get the thumbnail guy. You're going to write out your plan, and then you're going to put your budget together. Now you're going to say, okay, now I got my business credit card and that I can actually use to write it off, and then I'm going to go get my thumbnail guy. Now what you going to do? Get that OPM.
Listen,
I better come get this understanding, man. Why are we still talking?
Listen, man. Listen, that exactly, right? Now, question for you, right? So how much, like, for example, right? Because the people who say, yo, like, don't write off, everything, right? So exactly, like, what can I write off? Like,
so basically all of the business operations that are being conducted by the actual like CEO or president or chairman, those transactions for like food, those things like that can be done directly for the chairman. As far as like gas and things like that, you can go and get like gas cards and things like that where you can give them to your employees so you don't have to worry. So like I got like a transportation company. I'm out of town, but they got the
gas,
80, they got the 80B fuel card,
Yeah.
or the fuelman card, and I can pay that card either every 2 weeks or at the end of the month. So I know that, okay, as far as clothes, if I want to get clothes, I will go get me an Amex card, or I'll go get some type of a store card or Amazon card. If I want to be able to go and get a car or something like that, I'll go apply with Alley Financial. If I was gonna put the car on Turo, I would look at the fine print to see which banks I can go to. If I got taxes, then I'm gonna go to come on, bro. Hey, big folks.
Man.
Get me off of here, bro.
Man.
Like, for real. Like,
oh, damn, man. Listen, right? So look, folks watching want to know, right? Again, they're going to ask, damn, yo, how much is Rell Billions worth, right? So, let's talk about it, man. What's Rell Billions net worth?
Rell Billions net worth is from God's mouth to my pocket. That's what it is. That's what my net worth is.
All right, here.
Let's tap back in. Let's tap back in with the net worth probably around let's tap back in probably around December the end of this year. I'll show you. I'm gonna show you something crazy.
What's your most valuable materialistic object? Is it like the cars, the crib you own?
I don't look at none of it. I look at all of this
Jordan?
shit as like, it don't mean nothing to me. I look at cars, like I had every car. I've had like 30 cars and I'm 38 years old. I've had like the cars don't mean shit to me.
Yeah.
I just had one of my Turo cars like stolen.
God,
you know what I'm saying?
damn.
So like cars don't mean nothing to me. Material means nothing to me. What matters to me is getting the projects to get the land and the deed. So now I just did a deal with one of my guys where he just said, man, Rell, we got 150 for a house. What you want to do? We can go half in. I know, okay, they won't go 120 to 30% down. All right, bam, that's 15. So right now, the most important thing to me is more so collecting assets. Assets as far as land. Assets is to be able to make myself more monetizable, because, with like the new way with YouTube and all of that stuff, that's what is the value, me duplicating. Like, this shit don't mean nothing to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I lose this ring every other day. Like,
Better
seriously.
question. What's your most expensive object that you own?
Dang, bro, I can't even think about that shit.
He's so rich, right? Listen, right? For me, it's like this, right? Listen, when I made like my first 100,000, right? Bro, listen, like I thought that was something, right?
$100,000 ain't shit.
Right. Until I met guys like big folks and Ben McCavel,
Right.
who's wearing a $100,000 watch, right? Again, that's me thinking like, yo, I'm lit. I can rest on laurels now. I'm good, right?
Right.
And then I meet y'all like, where's like, yo, a $100,000 watch, private jets for like $25K back and forth, man. You feel me, right?
It's all about knowing how to navigate, bro.
Man.
Knowing how to move.
But question though, right? So for somebody saying, listen, man, I want to connect with Rell Billions, man. I want the sauce. How do they know that they can afford to even contact you and get the sauce and get the game and get mentorship?
Well, I got something for everybody. It's levels for everybody. OPM is for everybody.
Yeah, okay.
Understanding how, like, it's levels for everything.
Yeah.
So if you somebody who don't have a lot of money, but you want to be able to understand something, I got stuff for free for you.
Yeah.
If you got somebody who, their credit is where it needs to be and they need to get to the bag right away,
yeah,
I got the information for you to do that. And I got the contacts and everything.
Man, last question, man, right? Where can they find you at, man? In terms of like the Instagram, the TikTok, the Twitter, the Facebook. Listen, I'm sure people watching this right now, bro, like, yo, listen, man, bro, listen, yo, like, I'm 22 years old, man.
I'm trying to get this bag.
I want the bag, bro. Right. How can they find you, man?
You can find me on Instagram at Rell Billions _OPM, TikTok, The Other People's Money, Facebook, Rell Millions, Rell Billions. Those are the places you can find me. Yeah, and also on Clubhouse, Rell Billions, OPM.
Wait, hold up. Rell Billions is also on Clubhouse now?
Yeah.
Yo, listen. I assumed, right? Right? Listen.
Yeah.
Because Clubhouse used to be all about giving game, wealth building, inspiring like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's how. And then when I started seeing it was going down the rabbit hole,
You left. You said, "Nah, I'm done with this shit, man."
Yeah, man. I got out real quick.
Wait, I'm actually find the IG real quick just so you know.
Yeah,
I know that like they can find it too when they look you up. Rell billions underscore in OPM. All right, perfect, man. Listen, man. Any last words, Rell?
Man, what's my last words, man? I want to say something impactful.
Yeah, man.
On some real shit. Y'all really should get y'all credit right. For real. Get to the bag. Because OPM is for everybody. Just because you get denied from a bank or you get denied from a credit card, don't stop. Understand the real knowledge of how to build wealth and, you know, understand who you are, man. Dig deep into your talents and really understand what you really want. And then once you do that, then life just start becoming super easy. You got to manifest.
Man, yo, Rell came and tried to give y'all free game.
Tried.
No. On his boy Pun, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Ace.
And he tried to give that audience free game. They laugh. Now.
Ace boy JG Wentworth. Ace boy Pyramid Scheme.
Yeah. Now, wait though. Speaking of like pyramid scheme, right?
Yeah.
Is multi-level marketing still, like for example, right? People say, listen, I joined and I made money off of multi-level marketing, right?
Yeah.
Is that still a viable, wave?
I don't know, man. I did that stuff back when I was a shorty. One of my mentors, he gave me some real good game.
Yeah.
About a lot of different things. But I really feel like that network marketing, bro, like now they got to switch it. It would have to be something different.
Yeah.
I mean, like what items are we going to buy that we would want to do it like that? Like I feel like we
tea and coffee.
Right. I mean, I feel like we already got Amazon and Wayfair and shit like that. We don't need that no more.
Yeah, facts.
And then we got Instagram. Everybody does something.
Nah, that's a fact.
And now I feel like everything needs to be put into financial literacy. Everything.
Yeah.
Because we need to change the whole route of the world. Mm-hmm. Everybody out here going for themselves, man. Just get to the bag. Straight up the right way. Just OPM.
Is dropshipping dead?
Dropshipping?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think so.
Speak on it. Why?
Why do I think it's dead?
Yeah.
Because there's too many scammers out here. And you don't know where to put your money into it.
Yeah.
And then you like you could be good at it. But I mean, it takes a lot of work, a lot of product, and a lot of credit lines to be able to do it. So you will want to have at least a credit line of $50,000 to $100,000 to be able to fuel that boy. In my mind, I think.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man, people, this is Rell Billions, man. Rell Billions underscore OPM. Listen,
already.
Y'all laugh when he tried to give y'all the free game. Now, y'all got to pay for that game now. You feel me? Again, listen. He said he gonna work with y'all. So come what you got, right?
Yeah.
But don't come with zero. Right?
You come with zero, I got something for you.
Hey, listen, listen, man. That's it, people. Hit that Rell Billions underscore OPM. If you got zero, hey, he gonna work with you, man, all right?
Nah, just for real, but you gotta come with that bag.
Man.
This shit ain't free, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like for real, these jets and shit, these apartments, all these places we go,
Ain't
these
free,
Airbnb,
man.
these meals, this shit ain't free. This shit is I put a lot into this, bro.
Yeah.
Every single day. I'm spending bags. So you can't come thinking that you're gonna be me and you just gonna get me for the low. You crazy?
Yeah, man.
You're gonna drop that chip. You crazy?
In fact,
come with that bag, man. If you're really trying to get to the bag, I'll show you how to get to the bag.
Yo,
it's easy.
We gonna do part 2 to like this interview on the jet somewhere or on the yacht somewhere or in Miami somewhere.
You wanna do it tomorrow?
Bro, I'm busy tomorrow, right?
Right, feel me? Ain't busy tomorrow. We got the jet.
It's Sunday though.
Up.
You feel me?
We got the jet. We got the Caesars. What we talking
Sunday,
about?
you feel me, right?
We got the whips.
But though,
what?
I'm coming to Miami soon, right?
When you come to Miami?
Him, right?
When you coming?
Like probably next month, June. Yeah, right. So listen, June, me, you, Kevo, and Rell Billions do something viral. You feel me?
Hell yeah,
man. Feel me? Listen, man, folks. Listen, man. Tap in, like, sub, comment, man.
Check to make sure what's the budget for all that for Kevo.
Bro, look who I'm walking around with. I can't be
Yeah,
telling
man.
motherfuckers I got shit for
Yeah,
free.
man.
Like, you
Listen,
get a free ebook, but I mean, look, my medicine, bro. Like, if I do anything for under 20 bands, bro, what? Anything for under 20 bands is gonna be a problem. He gonna be looking at me like I'm crazy.
Cost you feel me?
Man.
That's called sauce.
Listen, man. Like, subscribe, and comment, man, and follow Rell Billions _OPM, man.
OPM.
Man, Rell, I appreciate you, man.
My dude.